You climb with IAS and you descend with vertical speed?
Yes, why? Do you know why?
No.
So based off what you know of flight level change and vertical speed, take a guess why it's safer to climb with flight level change.
You're 100% sure to avoid stall.
Okay, good.
But, yeah.
Good. So what's the worst penalty that will happen in the event that I indeed don't have enough power for the plane to continue climbing in flight level change?
Won't climb.
Good. Right? So I'm willing to accept that penalty of I won't climb, but I'm not willing to accept the penalty of stall.
Stalling, yep.
In vertical speed, remember the plane inherently is, I don't even want to say stupid, it's not nice, but it just doesn't know what's going on. Vertical speed, all you're telling the servos to do is, hey, move that pitch to whatever needed in order to maintain a given rate, a given climb rate per minute. It doesn't care, nor does it know where your power's at, what your speed's doing. Not if the plane's stalled, it doesn't even know. It's just trying to maintain that rate. So when you use that in a climb, you could. It works, but if you get distracted, if you can climb high enough.
Descend and maintain 5,000, 6 Tango.
But if you get distracted, it doesn't care and it won't prevent stall. So, yep, boom and altitude together, correct. There you go. See, it's blue, and it's automatically
Why
defaulted.
wouldn't you descend in IAS?
Because in a descent, we're not worried on lack of power and airspeed. And on a descent, we more so typically descent at a given descent feet per minute, and rather than airspeed. And the reason is for my ears to not hurt. So if I'm descending,
down to 4,000, 2535.
if I'm descending, let's reduce power to 50%, just so we don't get too. If I'm descending, that's good. If I'm descending, I want to descend at a given comfortable rate for my ears to not pop and not hurt. If I go flight level change, the faster I end up going and accelerating on the going down the slide, guess what flight level change will do?
I don't.
So if I'm descending with flight level change and I give it excess thrust, flight level change will do what?
Will increase speed.
Will increase the pitch to slow back down because I told it to maintain the speed. It's flight level change.
Yeah, okay.
So it will arrest my descent.
Okay, so you're more in control of your descent with vertical speed.
Correct. Because in flight level change, if accidentally we're because what happens to the speed when you descend with gravity? It goes up. But when that goes up, my flight level change will arrest my descent. So it's a catch-22.
It defeats the purpose.
It defeats the purpose. So that's the first reason we don't descend in flight level change, because now you really need to stay on that power. And if you accidentally go a little too much excess power, even if you're not arresting the descent, it will reduce that descent rate and you won't get down in time. So you're in much more control with vertical speed. You still want to control your power to not get up to, the red line or whatever, but your descent won't arrest. It will be a continuous 500 feet per minute descent.
At this point, we plugged in minus 500 feet per minute because it's the minimum we have to for ATC.
500 is just, yes, it's a great default and it's comfortable on the ears, but you could control that with this as well. Yeah, exactly. So does that make sense why we descend with vertical speed? Yeah, it just makes a little more, it gives you more control. But in a climb, remember, I'm full power, I don't care. So just maintain that speed and take all that excess thrust.
Give me whatever you can.
Convert all that into a climb rate. I don't care if it's 10,000 feet a minute. Whatever you can do for me, that's what I want to do. I want to get up to my altitude. So that's sort of the philosophy there. But don't get me wrong, they both work magically, phenomenally
so
good.
Altitude, it's captured now.
Go back 65.
And go back to 65%.